right over by those solar panels. It was like hovering above. You know what? Hold on. Let me. Oh shit! Whoa! What is that? It's like teleporting. It's like that. That's insane. Yeah. Do you see the Air Force thing or teleporting?
All right, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to hopeful like preaching word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify.
What the fuck is going on here? Fucking spiritual alien situation we got going here. Like a tornado of clouds. A runway or something.
And this is another lesson coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who the world ignorant calls God, whose true name is Yahweh, and the name of his beloved son is Yahweh Shai. We're in the time now where we're gonna see more and more miracles in the sky, man, and it's all the work of the Lord. Now, on that first video I showed you, and I'll play it one more time.
Right over by those solar panels. It was like hovering above. You know what? Hold on. Let me. Oh shit! Whoa! What is that? It's like teleporting. It's like that. That's insane. Yeah. Do you see the Air Force thing or teleporting?
You see how that chariot did, man? And he was just showing the might, man. This is the strength and the glory of the Lord that's in them ships, man. When you go to Ezekiel, the first chapter, Ezekiel 1 and Ezekiel 1 and 4, it says, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, and a great cloud, talking about them chariots, and a fire unfolding itself, and the brightness was about it, and out of the midst of thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. You see, there's some chariots, man. Now it also talks about the wheels upon the wheels, right? So let me see if I can scroll through this. Yeah, we can go to the 15th verse. It says, now I started the 14th because you saw how the chariot went, stopped, went again. It's super fast, right? So peep this, verse 14. It says, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flashing of lightning. You see, that's how quick they are, man. That's the angels and the chariots can go the same speed, man. It says, now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. And the appearance of the wheels in their work, it says, in their work was like the color of a barrel, and they four had one likeness in the appearance in their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel, going into that, stereotypical saucer shape. Let me see if I can get an image for you. You see? The wheel within a wheel. These chariots have been around. These are the chariots of the Lord, man. And it used to be, this was nothing but like, produce images, but now, since they're coming out with all this information on the chariots, now a lot of these images are starting to turn into the real deal, and it's supposed to be sometime in, I think it's supposed to be sometime in May, April or June, when they're supposed to be releasing all the rest of the documents from the CIA about the UFOs. It says 17. It says when they went upon their four sides, meaning, if you take a bike wheel or wheel of a car, you turn it on the side, that's that UFO. It's they went on their four sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were as high, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them four. So when you go into those pictures, that's what you see. Those eyes round about, those little lights, all that, right? This is what he was seeing. And these are the chariots of the Lord. So this is Jeremiah 10:2. It says, "Thus say Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." These are the signs of heaven. The Lord said His eyes are in every place. It says, Proverbs 15:3. It says, "The eyes of Yahweh are in every place, beholding the good and the evil." And who are those eyes? Those chariots, because the angels ride in those, man. And they give report back to Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. When you go into the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord sent the angels to get the report. It's no different. This is Jeremiah 19, I think. All right, Isaiah 19. Maybe Isaiah 19. Yeah, Isaiah 19:1. It says, "The burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud." Going into those chariots, who make it the clouds his chariots, right? We get that. This is Psalms 104:3. "Who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind." This is Yahweh Shai and his chariots. This is Yahweh and his vessels of glory, man. It says back in Isaiah 19:1, "The burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof." And this is what the Lord's doing. You think these Edomites that have been storing up all this information for years, studying patterns? The chariots of the Lord always popped up at the fall of the kingdom or for the salvation of Israel, man. So you think these heathen that have all this wealth, the scriptures tell you they're wiser than the children of light, right? Edom is so-called white man is wiser than the children of light. So they sit here and research all this stuff. They study patterns and all that. They're seeing these chariots and they're starting to shit bricks, man. That's Isaiah 60. And in 8, it says, "Who are these that fly as clouds and as doves to their windows?" You see? That's the Israelites, man. Going up into them chariots, it says we shall all be caught up in a cloud, right? This is the chariots of salvation that the Lord was talking about. All throughout the scriptures. Let me find this. There's one. There's one in the Old Testament. Right here. 2 Samuel 5 and 23, and it says, and when David inquired of Yahweh, he said, "Thou shalt not go up, but fetch a compass behind them, and come upon them over against the mulberry trees." It says, "And let it be when thou hearest the sound of a moving in the tops of the mulberry trees." And what was the moving? It wasn't wind, it was a chariot. "Then thou shalt bestir thyself, for then shall Yahweh go out before thee to smite the host of the Philistines. Right? That moving was the chariots going out to fight for Israel, man. You know, the Lord always fought for Israel with his chariots, man. Let me get this. Zechariah 5 and 1, it says, Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. A flying roll is those chariots, man. It says, and he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll, the length thereof 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. And he said unto me, This is the curse that goeth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off. Shall be cut off as on that side according to it. You see, it says, and I will bring it forth, say Yahweh host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And these chariots are here to destroy America, man. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. You Edomites swearing on the Bible, right? And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stone thereof, because these chariots are going to shoot out concentrated fire, man. Let me grab this. Yeah, the Habakkuk 3 and 2, it says, O Yahweh, I have heard thy speech, and I was afraid. O Yahweh, revive thy work in the midst of the years. And what is the Lord's work, man? To do his thing with these chariots. In the midst of the years make known in thy wrath, remember mercy. The Most High came from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran, Salah. His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise, and his brightness was like the light, was as the light. He had horns. When you go into that word horns there, it means power. He had horns coming out of his hands, and there it says, and there was the hiding of his power, man. Because out of that's where the Lord's going to shoot out that concentrated heat. Before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth out of his feet. You know, going into those laser beams, just striking the earth, man. Like they had on that Tracy Morgan Super Bowl commercial. Get that real quick.
Can we even afford this house?
I'm pretty sure we can.
Pretty sure. With Rocket Mortgage, you can be certain. Not pretty sure.
What's the difference?
Let me show you. I'm pretty sure these aren't poisonous. I'm pretty sure these are parachutes.
Mine has a sandwich.
That's mine. I'm pretty sure you do not run. I'm pretty sure you can take Batista down.
You're on.
Oh, you make it.
You need to be certain about it. Ford?
All right, Salakia, here it is.
I'm pretty sure we can park in Joey Bolt's spot. That spot works too. I'm pretty sure they come in peace.
Out of his feet came what? Fiery coals, right? Out of his, it says verse 5, before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went out from his feet. That's what that's talking about. Boom, boom, boom. You see? You see? These are the chariots of the Lord, man, and they're fast, bro. They're fast. These are the chariots of the Lord's salvation. Get that. This is Habakkuk 3 and 8. It says, was Yahweh displeased with the rivers? Was his anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thy horses and thy chariots of salvation, man? Because in those chariots, man, it can be wrath and salvation, man. You know? So Lord willing, that was edifying. I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh Shimon Shai. I'm going to end it on that initial video, man, because this stuff is cold.
Right over by the solar panels, it was like hovering above. You know what? Hold on. Oh shit! Whoa! Right over by the solar panels, it was like hovering above. You know what? Hold on. Oh shit! Whoa! It's like teleporting. It's like that's insane. So, yeah, is it a, do you see Air Force thing or?